So, IMI started as a self-help project. When a student lands at JFK, usually there's no roof over the head and there's no ground under the feet. And a person doesn't know really where to go, what to do, what to eat, where to stay. So the idea has been lingering around since the arrival of the immigrants to this part of the world. IMI has been working silently underground, and the way we were working was that we were going to JFK to pick up anybody we know who is coming. We established a room in Nassau County where we would have the fresh students, newly arrived professionals stay in that room and provide all the guidance and mentorship and whatnot. So the idea of the nest was there in one way of the shape, but it got further structurization, and it took shape some years ago when we bought one apartment and we rented another one. One is for boys, one is for girls. And in the last 25-30 years, IMI has helped at least 500 to 700 young professionals, doctors, students who have been arriving to the shores of America.
IMI, in fact, IMI was built to help people who are coming here. That was the main idea. IMI has been doing a lot of stuff, but that was their also agenda to establish a house for the people, for the candidates who come here. So, because I got the real benefit firsthand, I put my efforts into it. With the help of IMI, we were able to establish it. We did a presentation on it. We gave our whole presentation to the IMI board of directors and trustees. We got an approval for the funding for the house, both for the female as well as for the male. And we were lucky enough to buy a house and have a place for them. Right now we have candidates who come here, have a place, they could stay here and achieve their goals.
This practice is mostly inpatient, but the kind of exposure that we have, the hands-on experience that we have, we are involved with patient communication and patient treatment very personally. So I think for somebody, like I said, at our level, students going into training, this will benefit them greatly.
N.E.S.T programs allows all of the international medical students or international medical graduates, the IMJs, to come here and have this opportunity. I am very grateful to Dr. Rizvi sir who gave me this opportunity and to let me work with him for a month. So what happens in this 1 month is we are allowed to have contacts with patients, we are allowed to take history of patients, we are allowed to have the physical examination with patients along with Dr. Rizvi sir, and we counsel the patients and propose some treatment plans.
I really enjoyed it. It was such a good learning platform and very enjoyable as well. So I would definitely recommend everyone out there who wants to start research or enhance their education further in the field of research.
It takes a lot of stress away if you live closer to where your destination is, because you don't have to spend some time in like traveling and the commute. It can be very stressful after a long day of work. Here we just have to walk a few minutes, and it's nice in the morning getting some fresh air as well, open up the mind a bit.
cultures, the foods and everything, and we learned about of each other's cultures and everything.
One of IMI's major goal is to guide these students, and also there are many of these students don't know what their future is or where they're supposed to go and how they're supposed to avail all these opportunities. So IMI is there to provide them with the right guidance and guide them how to write the perfect CV or personal statement, and also if they want to apply abroad, for example in residency program or a fellowship program, so how to go about that.